Princess Leonor's royal debut in Navarre, YouTube script. Welcome back to Royal Saga of the Spanish monarchy. To all our loyal subscribers, you know we bring you the most compelling stories from Spain's royal family, and today we have something extraordinary. If you're new here, buckle up and hit that subscribe button, because what happened in Navarre just changed everything we thought we knew about Princess Leonor. But here's what nobody's talking about. There was a moment during this debut, caught on camera for just 3 seconds, that reveals the real reason the royal family chose Navarre for this historic occasion. And when you see what I'm about to show you, you'll understand why this wasn't just another royal visit. This was a statement. Stay until the end. The debut that almost didn't happen. Let's set the scene. Navarre, a region with a complicated relationship with the Spanish crown, a place where independence runs deep, and royal visits are scrutinized like nowhere else. And yet, this is exactly where the palace chose to stage Princess Leonor's most significant solo debut since returning from military training. The 19-year-old heir to the throne arrived in Pamplona not with the usual royal entourage of dozens, but with a surprisingly intimate team. She wore a tailored navy suit that nodded to military precision while maintaining civilian elegance, a choice that fashion analysts are calling deliberately calculated. But the outfit was just the beginning. As Leonor stepped out of the official vehicle, something unexpected happened. Instead of the formal, measured wave we've seen from her parents 1,000 times, she paused. She looked directly at the crowd gathered behind barriers, and for a moment that felt like eternity, she smiled, not the practiced royal smile, but something genuine, almost nervous. That's when you knew this was different. The protocol break that shocked everyone. Now, here's where things get interesting, and why royal experts are calling this the most significant debut in a generation. During the traditional greeting with local officials, Princess Leonor did something that broke decades of protocol. When the elderly mayor of a small Navarre municipality approached her, visibly emotional about meeting the future queen, Leonor didn't just shake his hand. She held it. Both hands. And she leaned in to hear what he was saying, ignoring the schedule that was clearly running behind. Her security team shifted uncomfortably. Her handlers exchanged glances. But Leonor, she stayed present in that moment, and the mayor's eyes welled up with tears. That moment, those precious 30 seconds, has been replayed millions of times across Spanish media. Because it wasn't choreographed. It wasn't in the briefing notes. It was pure instinct, pure humanity, and it's exactly what the Spanish monarchy needs. What the cameras almost missed. But let me tell you about that 3-second moment I mentioned earlier. As Leonor walked through the historic quarter of Pamplona, past buildings that have stood since before her family ruled Spain, she paused at a particular doorway. The cameras were focused on the officials ahead, but one photographer caught it. She was looking at a plaque commemorating a moment from Navarre's complex history with the Spanish crown, a moment of resistance, of independence, of tension. And instead of hurrying past as protocol would suggest, she stopped. She read it. She acknowledged it. And then she continued. That single gesture said more than 1,000 speeches. It said, I see you. I know our history is complicated. I'm not here to pretend otherwise. The speech that wasn't planned. The formal part of the visit included remarks at the regional parliament, a first for any heir since her father decades ago. But what has everyone talking isn't the prepared speech. It's what happened after. A young student, probably no older than 15, stood up during the Q&A session and asked Leonor a question that made every official in the room tense up. How do you plan to be our queen when some of us don't believe in monarchy? The silence was deafening. You could feel the collective breath holding. But Leonor didn't deflect. She didn't give a diplomatic non-answer. Instead, she said something that's being quoted across every Spanish newspaper today. I can't ask you to believe in monarchy. I can only ask you to believe in service, in dedication, and in my commitment to earn your respect every single day. The room erupted in applause, even from the Republican corners. Why this changes everything. Here's what makes this Navarre debut so significant. Princess Leonor didn't try to win over the region with pageantry or tradition. She won them over by being real. By showing vulnerability. By acknowledging difficult truths. By breaking protocol when humanity demanded it. This is the monarchy adapting in real time, and we're watching it happen through the actions of a 19-year-old who somehow understands what it took her ancestors centuries to learn. Power without connection is just a crown on a shelf. So what did you think of Princess Leonor's debut? Did that moment with the mayor get you? What about her answer to that student? Drop your thoughts below, and if you want to follow every step of Leonor's journey to the throne, subscribe to Royal Saga of the Spanish monarchy. Because something tells me we're witnessing the beginning of a very different kind of reign. Until next time, long live authenticity, long live connection, and yes, long live the future Queen of Spain.